Hi everyone, welcome back to Lukist. I know many of you are like me and you wish you were at a club right now dancing with your shirt off to Kim Petras' new song Malibu, but sadly, it's not the world we live in, but we're in this together. Michelle Obama dropped her Netflix documentary on Wednesday and it really is a must-watch. The documentary follows the former First Lady as she goes on her book tour and talks about her journey from the South Side of Chicago to the White House, as well as talks about the new path she's on. It's so heartwarming to see Michelle Obama inspire millions of people, especially young women of color. Michelle Obama truly is one of the brightest lights to ever shine upon this world, and whoever says something bad about her is a straight-up orc. Straight up. Anyway, I have to admit, I am looking forward to Melania Trump's future documentary on Fox Nation about her journey from the South Side of Chicago to the White House. No, what? That doesn't make sense. Adele! The multi-Grammy winning powerhouse posted a picture on Instagram that nearly broke the internet. Look, Adele is beautiful now as she was beautiful a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Adele has always been beautiful. I, though, could not relate less to her because I really have been rolling in the bread. Seriously, cannot stop. Pants are getting tight. In other news, Elon Musk and his girlfriend Grimes revealed the name of their baby. Dear God. Anyways, I believe the proper pronunciation of the name is beep boop bop beep boop bop.
That is some white people stuff.
2020 is really turning out to be the Danielle Staub of years. She's messy, she makes no sense, and she may kill us all.
I just can't help myself.
If you need another reason to stay inside, let me introduce you to murder hornets. They're so devastating they can wipe out an entire honeybee hive in hours. Bees.
Beads.
Bees?
Beads.
Beads?
The murder hornets have a stinger that's so big it can break through a bee suit and a potent venom that's used to attack larger targets. And sadly, they kill roughly 50 people a year in Japan. Right now, they're only in Washington State, so that's pretty good news for us East Coasters, am I right? Did you guys hear that? In other animal news, researchers found that antibody made from llamas can... Excuse me, yeah, can you move the llama? Yes, thank you. The antibody can bind to the antibody that causes COVID-19 and stop it from binding to cells, which then develops as the virus. I'm sorry, tigers, but it looks like llamas are going to be the star of this year. Am I right? Ow. Oh, I think I just got... The Supreme Court began hearing oral arguments, and it turns out Supreme Court justices are just like us. Justice Sonia Sotomayor muted herself multiple times, and then there was this truly breathtaking moment that will go down as one of the finest judicial moments in American history.
Applied to banks. And what the FCC has said is that when the subject matter of the call ranges to the topics, then the call is transformed. And
Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was hospitalized. Don't worry, RBG is fine. She even participated in oral arguments from her hospital bed. Just listen to the 87-year-old diva defend the Affordable Care Act's mandate that employee health insurance provides free birth control coverage for women.
You are shifting the employer's religious beliefs, the cost of that, onto these employees who do not share those religious beliefs.
Hell yeah! Woohoo! RBG wins this match again. Take that, Trump. Nope, I can't. Trump is continuing to push states to reopen, but pay no attention to him because according to a leaked internal CDC document, the U.S. coronavirus cases continue to rise and the death toll may reach 3,000 by the end of the month. That's terrible. So you know what? Maybe it's a little too soon to be throwing apartment parties. Am I right? Yeah, okay. You know, as a fellow New York gay man, I feel like I have the right and the obligation to say this.
How dare you?
The New York Times investigated Jared Kushner's shadow coronavirus task force, and well,
the level of incompetence in this office is staggering.
Jared's nepotism support group ignored a lead on millions of masks because they wanted to benefit political ally instead, and they were the ones that told New York State to pay some random Silicon Valley engineer on Twitter $69 million for ventilators, which New York has not gotten yet. Now, Jared's been tasked with finding a vaccine by the end of the year. We're When discussing the coronavirus with reporters, Trump said this has been the worst attack in American history. He said it's been worse than Pearl Harbor, worse than 9/11. He then went on to blame China and said that it should have stopped at the source, which... Look, I'm not saying China's innocent, but you know, wasn't Trump the one that was ignoring warnings in his daily briefings since January? Wasn't he the one that praised China's handling of the virus? Wasn't he the one that, I don't know, called the virus a hoax? You know, he then also told the New York Post that, quote, "The one thing the pandemic has taught us is that I was right."
We should scream. We should scream and beat our breasts and tear our hair. Don't you feel angry?